see right there, we're going by Magnetic Hill, but actually Moncton. We are in Moncton today. Time to go home. So we hadn't did a video of Moncton, so I figured I'd do one. Here we are on Highway 15, which used to be the only 4-lane highway going kind of around and through a bit of Moncton. Now we've got another one on Highway 2, which is Trans-Canada. This is kind of like a bypass, really, this 4-lane here. Going over Mountain Road, which is really the big road in Moncton is Mountain Road pretty well. There's a couple other main streets, but really Mountain Road's the big one. I remember years ago when I was a kid, there was like nothing right here. Like all these big box buildings, none of it was there. Mountain Road was there, and they had the mall, and all the things on Mountain Road were pretty well still there, but all of this stuff didn't exist at all. So it goes to show. I was just reading this morning, interestingly, pretty good article on CBC. A lot of their stuff is garbage, but this article wasn't too bad. It was about how the three main cities in New Brunswick, St. John, Fredericton, and Moncton, how that back in 2004, Moncton overtook St. John as the largest urban area in New Brunswick. And it says when they include Dieppe, Riverview, Moncton, and a couple of the other smaller communities, Moncton has 158,000 people. So that's a pretty good amount for small little New Brunswick. St. John's about 20,000 back, and I think Fredericton's another 20,000 behind them or something like that. Used to be St. John was the biggest one, but now it's definitely Moncton. No question, Moncton is more of a hub. Airport's way bigger than the other two combined. It has right here on the left, you'll see that taller building there. That is not all of, but part of the Université de Moncton, which is a French university based in Moncton. It does have satellite campuses in Shippagan, Edmundston, I think maybe Bathurst. They might do it at NBCC, but definitely Shippagan and Edmundston have like their own satellite campuses. And so if you're in New Brunswick and you want to go to a French university, that's your choice right there. Moncton has two large hospitals. One is French, one is English. So I'm not so sure that's a good idea. Like, I don't know, but anyways, that's what they decide to do. One French, one English. Then here we come up to the one traffic light on this 4-lane. I'm not totally sure why they don't make this like a full out 4-lane with no traffic lights. It seems a little odd. It's like a traffic light all by itself. I think it's Elmwood Drive here, maybe. Gotta look at the sign and be sure that I'm right. No, Louisville Road. Sorry, that's wrong. Louisville Road. So maybe it's because of these couple overpasses here that would sort of make it a bit hard to put an overpass. I don't know, but when you're tight on time, this light is not your friend. And so it's a little frustrating, the light sometimes. As I'd said in a few other videos, if there's a red light, it will illume for me or light up for me. Anyways, we'll sit here for a little bit waiting for the light to change. Isn't that interesting, that sign right there in the middle of the intersection? Notice that sign that says no left turn on a red light? Wouldn't that be kind of like common sense? I don't know if I've ever seen that sign anywhere else except at this intersection. It seems a little redundant, doesn't it? Like, we all know from learning how to drive, you don't turn left on a red light, ever. You can usually turn right, but not left. So anyways, I thought that was funny when I noticed that this morning. So here they have this massive traffic circle. Once again, I guess they wanted to save from building interchange, I guess. Now, over to the right, you may not be able to see it real good, is Chateau Mountain. That's kind of the hoity-toity hotel. There's a couple other ones, but that's one of the main ones, if you're into that. And then we're going to go left. You see, that's the big mall in Dieppe is right there. I'm losing the name of it. For some reason, I can't. Champlain Place, there we go. I don't know what's wrong with me this morning. Champlain Place. That's the biggest mall in Nouveau-Brunswick by far. It might even be bigger than the one in Halifax, but I'm not totally sure on that. Then our big Bass Pro Shop right there. That used to be that building that we already passed. That used to be an indoor amusement park for years, like as long as I can remember, until just, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago, something like that, maybe 4. They changed it and they closed it down, sold off the roller coasters and whatnot, the roller coaster and the rides to a company on PEI, and then it now is Bass Pro Shop. So that's probably great for all the people that are like die-hard hunters and fishers, but I was pretty bummed out. I like that place. Used to take our kids there. I've been there as a kid and as a teen. I liked it. But anyways, and now we're in Dieppe, and this Highway 15 will take you all the way out to Highway 2, the Trans-Canada. It will also take you to Shediac and even further. You can go a little bit past Shediac to Berchois, I think, before it turns down to a 2-lane, but it will eventually get you almost to the PEI border, where you take the Confederation Bridge, to go across the PEI. Now we're not going to do that. We're going to go left to go home, because it also goes up north to get us to Miramichi, Acadian Peninsula, Bachelor, and Hamilton area. We'll see the airport here in a little bit. And after that, well, there's really not much else to see. Just a bunch of trees, a bunch of billboards. There's a toilet paper factory right there on the right-hand side. If you want to know where your Royale toilet paper comes from, right there. I've been in there, they're nice people. In fact, I just had toilet paper on yesterday, actually. Brought a load of a different company's toilet paper. So there's something that's definitely essential. So you can see here the sign points out what I already told you, the different directions you can take off this road here. If I ever get the PEI in the truck, I'll do a video of the Confederation Bridge. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's been there a while now, but it's still pretty neat how they did it. Really interesting. I remember the days when there was a ferry, and we went to PEI, I don't know, every year or 2 or 3 years, something like that. And I used to have to go on the ferry. So a 15-minute bridge ride's way faster than a ferry ride, that's for sure. Well, I guess you're not really going to see the airport because it's all foggy, but you'll have to take my word for it that there is an airport there on the right-hand side.